Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of I Want to Kill the Kamilia 3. In the last episode, we began Stage 5 with the Kamilia area, and it went pretty well. Music was a pain, but the other two were pretty good. In this episode, we're going to take on 5-1 Boss, which is the Lunar Magic area. So, let's just waste no time, and let's hop right in to Lunar Magic, also known as Rotten Hearsay, and Chocolate, which is a song. Alright. It's actually quite the banger. This is a Miku boss made by Lunar Magic. That's why it's called the Lunar Magic area. These are guest stages. So we're gonna have different areas made by different people. It's gonna be great. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, the song's pretty great. I'm not gonna lie, the song's a banger. The song is very sour please. I love it. The boss itself is also very sour please, the boss. You know, it's just really luck-based too. It was actually quite the good first attempt, not gonna lie. For a first attempt, it's pretty great. Dude, what is this first attempt? Okay, so this boss is incredibly luck-based, and it's very fun, but... Okay, really? I died of flour? Come on, man. That first attempt was so good, but, like, the game caught on. It's like, ooh, man, this first attempt, that's a good first attempt, man. Let's die to the free attack. I didn't hit the shift key somehow. So, let's talk about the boss. So, we have a lot of attacks here, and they're pretty much all really luck-based. They can all kill you in the blink of an eye, and you're just dead. There's nothing you can do. But, well, not all of them, but a lot of them can. So, yeah, you know, specifically these early attacks give me a lot of trouble, and then, you know, this is, like, the last attack that's really hard, before, like, we get to, like, the meat and bones of the fight. Nice. So, this is, like, the zigzag, because the bullets zigzag, and then they fall down. Then the curving attack, which is an attack, alright. What? Did I seriously reach this attack twice in a row? I've never done that before, dude. So this is actually pattern. And so is this attack right here. This is a love trap attack, so... Are we seriously gonna reach pre-finals early? This is pattern 2. Okay, what? Okay, died to final. Rip. So, let's talk about the attacks. These early attacks are very simple attacks. You know, nothing too special. You know, they're... they're hard, but, you know, they're nothing special. This attack is pretty pattern, you know. It's a precise pattern, but it's not always the same, but it's very similar every time, so, you know, it's nothing hard. It's like, it's dependent on where you are entering the attack, so, yeah, if you're in the middle and then, like, you move left, it always lines up perfectly. This attack is just, you know, RNG. This attack is similar RNG, but it's a lot worse. It's being very kind to me, actually. Like, really fucking kind to me. It's pretty crazy. You know, I'm not complaining, though. Curving is a pretty brutal attack, but you can get good at it. Or you could just do dumb shit like that. So, yeah. After curving is the flower, and the flower is all pattern, so it's easy, except when you don't double jump. Then there's the love trap attack, which is pretty simple. You go back and forth 13 times, I have a music cue for it, and then you have to jump 6 times on the orange part, and then you're done. But it's easy to mess it up because you need to stand in a certain spot, and I have this problem where I always just stop without making sure I'm in the spot. The spot specifically is right here. So yeah, oh wow, I actually lived. I'm not gonna live here though. Just kidding, I never die. I'm a master, just kidding. I always die. So, you know, that's a thing that you need to watch out for. So after that is the pre-final burst, and the pre-final burst, it's gonna take a couple tries to get it down, but once you get it down, it's easy, so, you know, that's good. Now, something that has killed me is the final part of pre-final, because it's possible to die there. It's great, because you forget what's happening. And then there's the final attack, which is just... I've gotten to it twice now, and you saw one of them, so, yeah. It's just kind of hope and pray that you get readable RNG. I could have done that, I just had to go under, but, like, ugh, it's so awkward of an attack, because it's just, like, it's really bendy and weird and awkward. It looks cool, though, but, I mean, at the end of a boss, it's kind of bad. I don't know what my PB is, I don't think I got a PB there. I think my previous attempt was a bit better. That attempt, I was just jumping around like an idiot, and I got, like, free RNG, so... And I wasn't recording, so feels bad. Yeah, but, I mean, I'm pretty confident I can beat this. If I can just get to Flower a couple more times, then, you know. Once I get to Flower now, it's basically like, okay, this is a pre-final, and if I can get past pre-final, which, you know, I'm bad, so I never do. But, I mean, I haven't died to it, like, these past 2 times, so it's good. I've died to pre-final 3 times, so, yeah, it's pretty hard. It's really fast, it's not necessarily hard, but it's very fast, and if you make the tiniest mistake, you're basically dead. It's pattern, though, so, you know, it's easy. It's easy, but it's so fast, so it's hard to know your cues on when to move. Specifically, the first burst is, like, the hardest part. After the first burst, you're pretty much good. As long as you don't forget what's happening. Okay, that was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah. So I need to be really quiet during, you know, final, because I need to focus like crazy, and I need to do a lot of intense reading. So, yeah, this boss is incredibly luck-based with, like, spurts of pattern, but I think without the luck-based factor, this boss would be kind of lame, not gonna lie. I really like this boss, you know, I'm just gonna say that. It's really fun, but I think the luck-based factor is what makes it so fun. If you weren't getting insta-gibbed every 2 seconds, I don't think this would be that good. Like, from a gameplay, from, like, a game design perspective, it would be better if there was less of a luck factor, but from a fun perspective, I think the luck is what makes it so fun. I mean, it's not called Lottery Magic for nothing. Well, it's called Lunar Magic, but I have a friend who calls it Lottery Magic. It's Razor, who I said their name wrong. Feels bad, man. I'm dumb. You know, it's nice to have a nice, chill boss. It's not really chill, because it's really hard. I've spent 8 hours on it, but it's chiller than, like, a lot of bosses in this game. And it's not really chill, actually. It's not chill at all. If you're not paying attention, like, every single second, you're gonna die, so, you know, it's you have to be really aware, is how I describe it, but, I mean, it's a fun boss. What am I doing? Okay, I guess I lived. I don't know how, but I did. Those green lines are being really nice to me. Okay, sorry, I need my music cues. But those green lines are being really nice to me. They like to give me really impossible RNG, and it sucks. Can we get the Flower? Somehow, I've never dodged that, like, I've never dodged the lines like that. I thought it was 100,000% dead. I thought I, like, lost the run to RNG, dude, but somehow I'm alive. Okay, here we go. Come on. Alright, pre-final. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, final. I just got insta-gibbed, dude. What was that? Alright, well. At least I'm consistently making it to final, so, you know, that's good. You know, that's actually very good. Oh my god, my heart, dude. I got to final twice in like 10 minutes. What the fuck? Dude, is this what it feels like to be a speedrunner and then get insta-gibbed? I got insta-gibbed twice. Well, that second thing wasn't really an insta-gib, it was more like a delayed gib, but, you know. I could have done it, I just, like, wasn't reading that well, and also was kind of in shock. You know. I was in a decent amount of shock there, too, and I also kind of fucked up the vertical burst. That was just a dumb death. But I see improvement in myself, but now I'm just getting gibbed constantly. Final is brutal. Final is just so brutal. It's like that was the first burst, and I just got insta-gibbed with no mercy. Like, literally, no mercy. Just Bam, you're dead. Just, the mercy. There was none. There was no mercy. It was horrible. I'm dead, dude. You know, that final attack is just, ugh. But I mean, like, I'm kind of, getting insta-gibbed, I feel like I've been kind of desensitized to it. And I think that's partially because of Boss Rush. Boss Rush is just, like, there's a lot of getting insta-gibbed. Not really by, okay, Piano can't insta-gib you that much. Like, it'll do it, but that's only because you spend dozens of hours on it. Colonel only insta-gibs you in one attack, but Doc and Miku and Emperor are just, like, constant insta-gibs. It's pretty great. I actually got some pretty brutal RNG in one of my Emperor Phase 5s, when I was trying to rebeat it, back when I cared about that shit, but now I don't. Trying not to lower the mood, but I don't care about the cheater nonsense anymore. If you still think I'm a cheater, just, like, fuck you and just go away. Like, I don't even care anymore. Like, one, who cares what people think about me, and B, I've beaten Destination. I have the full attempt, not the harder boss than Piano is, and that was my hardest boss before I beat Destination. So, like, I can do it again. I just don't want to. Just, like, I don't know. I lost my train of thought because I got salty. Okay, cool. That orange cherry was going straight, but that it gibbed me. That was me being dumb though. So yeah. Beating Boss Rush, like, the Mikus in Boss Rush really desensitize you to the bullshit. Because Doc and Miku can pretty much fuck you in every attack, except for, like, the first two. And then, Emperor Miku can, like, can give you in 2 out of 4 phases. So, I mean, 4 out of 6 phases, so, like, wait, no, not 4 out of 6. Yeah, 4 out of 6, sorry. It's, like, the only ones that she can't insta-give you in are the pattern ones. And that's because their pattern. It's kind of like Lunar Magic. Every attack can insta-give you except for the pattern attacks. The thing about Lunar Magic, though, is that the pattern attacks are, they're kind of intricate, so you're still gonna die to them. Like, I died to Flower, but that death to Flower was kind of embarrassing. I don't die to Flower that much anymore. And by that much, I mean, that's the first time I've died to it in, like, many attempts, so, But I mean, at least I'm reaching Flower and I can consistently get to Final, so, if I can just do that constantly, then that's good. The problem now is just reaching Flower, and I swear I got hit 100 times, but I didn't. Please. Okay, thank you. Okay, cool. So yeah, I mean, yeah, Boss Rush really just, like, okay, that was just bad RNG, dude. I had to double jump, but I needed my double jump. Really, come on, man. You can't do that. Boss Rush kind of, like, I just can't understate how thankful I am that I actually managed to beat Boss Rush, because just, like, thinking about it, Boss Rush is just a brutal challenge that I never thought I would make it past. Like, when I first played K3, like, I kind of expected, like, part of me expected that, with enough determination I can reach far. And then I got stuck on Fondre, and then I got past Fondre after many hours, then I got stuck on Shine and Bright, and then I was stuck on them. I was stuck on Shine and Bright for multiple years, and then I finally beat them this session, and I thought that Boss Rush was going to be my next Shine and Bright, and then I beat it in, like, a month. That was, like, that was so great. I have to be really thankful for Boss Rush, since, while it was very mentally deteriorating, it really, made me kind of fond of avoidance. It's not my preferred game type. I'm more of a needle boy myself, but it did make me quite a bit more fond of avoidance, and you know what? Just making me like over, like, a pretty big portion of fan games, like, I just have to be happy about that. What can I say? Alright, pre-final. I knew I was dead. I knew I went too early. Fuck. Okay, cool. I guess I died to that. I kind of knew I went too early, but that feels bad, man. That could have been another final. That sucks. Oh well. That timing's actually quite precise, so I feel like you have like 3 frames to get that timing, and then, like, you're done. And I feel like the jump strat, which I don't see anyone doing, so that's why I don't do it, I feel like that gives you even less frames of leeway, so yeah. But, you know, when I first got to Boss Rush, I had a decent amount of confidence, but when people said that Dakid Miku was the easiest one, and then I was struggling on it, like, so much, that was really, like, demotivating. All those people are filthy liars, by the way. Dakid Miku is not the easiest in Boss Rush. Like, have you even played Boss Rush? Like, if you played Ultra Boss Rush, Dakid Miku is probably the easiest, but, I mean, like, ugh, like, no, not now, dude. Are we playing the same version of Kamilia 3? Probably not. Like, actually, like, literally not. But, you know, when I hear this, like, the horror stories of it taking hundreds of hours, like, of course those are old versions of K3 back when Boss Rush was more of a challenge, but seeing as even some of my friends now are getting stuck on it, I can't be more grateful that I got past it. Very feels good, man. Just Boss Rush was just a brutal challenge. That just making it past something like that, which is just filled with brutal avoidances that will kill you in a second. It's just amazing. And, like, I have some friends who are, a lot of the people who Let's Play K3 are on Boss Rush. Not to flex a little bit, but they're either on Stage 4, which is, like, only Wellawas, but he's on Boss Rush, he just hasn't uploaded it. Or they're at Boss Rush. And, yeah, it's, like, you know, to be the only K3 Let's Play that's not on Boss Rush, I mean, like, that in itself is just something magical, because I feel like I started my K3 Let's Play latest out of all of them, and, you know, here I am, just fucking everyone up. Except for, like, I think Arthur. Yeah, Arthur's really good. You know, but, like, I mean, you know, not to, like, brag or anything, but just the fact that, just, like, because I never thought I would get past Boss Rush. Like, I thought so at first. I thought that maybe I can. You know what? Maybe my K3 Let's Play wasn't done. Maybe I could continue. And that was a point when I just said, okay, I'm never gonna beat any of these. I'm just gonna throw in the towel. I got a practice tool from Razor eventually, and Razor is the only reason I'm here today. If I didn't get that practice tool for Dakid Miku, I would be dead. Like, I would have no chance against that boss. It's because of that I developed a strat that I managed to get good at, and because of that I managed to beat Dakid, and once I beat Dakid, you know, the rest of the Boss Rush bosses, you know, weren't too bad, except for Piano, but Piano was fun, unlike Dakid, so who cares? You know, that's just like a thing that happened. I think I did the Super F there. That's kind of cool. So yeah, I'm just really happy that I made it past here and I can play these nice, fun avoidances that are chill as opposed to brutal and frustrating. Although, to be fair, Lunar Magic's pretty brutal and a little bit frustrating, because when it constantly gives you bad RNG, you know, that's not the most fun thing ever. I'm just gonna tell you right now. I haven't gotten that mad at this boss yet, but I've gotten pretty frustrated at it. Okay, that was pretty lucky. Yeah, but this boss can get kind of annoying. But it's cool, because it's fun. Okay, really? I died to that? Okay, that's kind of like an inside joke with myself. Because that's the third time I've died to the very first bullet and zigzag, so, like, I just, like, okay, I made it past the first bullet, I'm good. You know, that's my logic. Because I've died to the first bullet so many times. And I've definitely died to actual zigzag way more than I've died to the first bullet. But just, like, whenever I say that, okay, past the first bullet, we're good, I always skip past zigzag. It's ridiculous. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Okay, really? I wasn't paying attention. So yeah, it's just nice to be. It's just nice to say, okay, I made it past K3 Boss Rush. You know, I'm good at video games for once. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's a good feeling. It's a very good feeling. Yeah, that's all I have to say. So, let's just play this boss, shall we? I'm not the biggest fan of this Miku color, by the way. I guess I should mention that. I don't know. I just don't like the dark blue that much. I've never been the biggest fan of really dark shades of blue. I'm a bigger fan of, like, lighter shades of blue. Dark shades of blue can work well, but I mean, like, I don't know, sometimes they look a little bit off to me, and this Miku, the Miku color right there is, like, a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Oh, nice RNG. That's a prime example of this boss being total bullshit. I don't think that was possible. Correct me if I'm wrong, but from where I was, which is where you're supposed to be, the corner, the bottom left corner, I don't think that was doable, like, in the slightest. So, yeah. Like, this color of dark blue is, like, to me. Like, the color of the cherries in that ending of, like, the early attacks. You know, that's like a meh color of dark blue. How did I hit the ground? Okay, how did I live? Okay, whatever. I don't know, just dark blue is just a weird color to me. I feel like if I had the choice, I'd probably rather purple than dark blue, and like, except for like cases, like, I don't know, some dark blues are cool, like the one on, like, it's not really a dark blue, but that kind of blue on those cherries there, not the small ones, the big ones there, that's like a good color of blue for me. I'm not a fan of the dark blue cherries, just like roaming around, like the small ones. That color that's like down there. Well, you obviously couldn't see it, but there's a certain color cherry that I just think looks glorious. Okay, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Like, wow, I'm so bad. Why am I so bad today? I reached final twice, and now I can never reach it again. Yeah, whatever. It's the 25th episode. I kind of want it to be extra long. And it's gonna be extra long if I keep playing extra bad. Haha, I got him. I got myself. Fuck. That sucks, dude. Don't you hate it when you bully yourself by accident, dude? Like, it's like bullying. There's like bullying yourself by accident. It's just like, god damn. I do it constantly though. It's like, who cares? I don't even care about myself. Who cares? Why should you care about me? Haha, it's edgy. Seesaw, fuck you. I really wanted that red cherry to be gone. It wasn't gone, so I was dead. I was dead before I was even alive. The odds were stacked against me from the very beginning. Quite literally, because I believe RNG is predetermined every time you enter the portal, so it's like, I was dead, like, literally, I was dead before I was even alive. Like, the second I entered the portal, just the game knew he's fucking dead. It's like, you know. You ever realize how little success you get in Kamilia 3? Just like, or just in fan games in general, like, there's thousands of deaths, like a couple victories. Especially in, like, hard games, like, you know, K3. There's so much failure and just that tiny morsel of success. I could have dodged that pretty easily, I'm just dumb. There's just, like, the amount of success that you get is so tiny that it's kind of appalling. Like, if someone was like, hey, how many deaths do you have on that game? What, you have over 240 hours and over 57,000 deaths? I mean, that kind of makes the game sound like, oh, that must not be fun if you're constantly, if you've died, if you've made a mistake. Because frankly, like, death is, like, all death is in this game is just you making a mistake. You pretty much need to execute every single thing perfectly. With the exception, okay, before people call me out, I know there's that one boss in the game where you can make mistakes and not die. Look, okay, that's not relevant yet, okay? From what we've played, every single boss, every single needle has been, you make a mistake and you die. You make the teeny mistake, and bam, you're dead. Like, it's kind of like, when you say that, okay, like, beat piano, like, when you say, okay, I beat piano, it's like, okay, you know, that only has, like, relevance if, like, you know that, like, you can't take any damage during it, because, like, if it was, like, Mario and you could take a hit, these bosses would be way easier. Like, they wouldn't be easy. Like, piano, if you had, like, a big Mario and Mario, that would still be kind of hard, because you would only be able to take one hit. But, like, still, like, it's like, just the thought of, okay, I beat piano, and then, like, you show it to someone, like, okay, that boss is cool, how many hits do you get? And then you say none, they're like, what the fuck, dude, you have no life. I mean, unless they know about fan games, but does anyone really know about fan games in the real world besides, like, people who, you know, I don't know. I don't want to go to, like, AGDQ one day, but I mean, like, whatever. It's like just like a random thought. I can't just help but just talk about random stuff because, frankly, this boss is like, there's not much to talk about here. Like, wow, these cherries are really colorful. Like, that's all I can really say. Okay, flower, here we go. You know, like, there's not really, this boss is like, it's an interesting boss, but it's like only interesting to play. It's like, well, it's interesting to look at too, but like, there's not really much you can say about it. Like, I've kind of said everything. So yeah. Here we go, free final. Fuck off. Okay, final. Really, dude? I keep on getting insta-gibbed by final. My heart can't take this, dude. To be fair, though, I should have died at pre-final because those cherries were really twitching and they really wanted me dead. Because, unlike, like, the cherries shaking at, like, the end of the upstream attack, like, you know, with, like, the weird, like, super burst thing at the end there, those cherries twitching actually kill you. So, like, maybe we'll see it, like, here if I get past upstream. This thing at the end there, how they twitch, those don't kill you. The ones in the pre-final do. So you have to be really careful that those cherries don't touch your bum. And even worse, you have to make sure that the final burst doesn't kill you because the cherries twitching actually changes their position. So it's possible for, you know, so you can't just like look at a video for the final burst. Like, you need to, like, you can't just like stand in one spot because you have a decent chance of dying. And dying to that feels like shit. So yeah, you don't want that to happen. You actually have to do a little bit of reading in that attack. Because, I don't, you know, I've already said this, but that pre-finals pattern, so, yeah. Except for the very end, which isn't. The cherries twitching is random, and, you know, where they end up is random because of that. So, you know, you can still die, even if you get to the end. Once you make it past, like, her, like, first burst, like, you're pretty much good, but it's still possible to get gibbed. Especially if you move right a bit late, which I'm pretty sure that just means you're dead because the homing circles, but, like, even then, like, if you're, like, extra late, like, and you, like, stutter, it's possible for one of the cherries to get you from the ground. That must feel fantastic. Dude, what? How did I die? So, yeah. I've said the song is a banger, and I still stand by that. The song's a banger. It's quite the banger, indeed. It's pretty great. It's a good one. I'm just hoping that next time I make, like, I'm just, like, waiting for the attempt at final where I get possible RNG, like, Lunar Magic, come on, like, give me that RNG. Oh wait, I didn't actually mention the attack, the boss doesn't actually end at final. There's this one final burst that I'm terrified of because I have this thought that I'm gonna die to it. It's like, you just stand in the middle, and that's all you do, and it's, like, not even precise, but I feel like I'm gonna fuck it up somehow. I don't know how I'll fuck it up, but somehow I will. Okay, I got really lucky there. Okay, what was that? Why were those curving downwards? Like, the cherries that were curving down should have been gone. Like, why were those there, dude? Like, fuck off. I forgot what I'm doing. Okay, wow. My memory is so good, guys. I just forgot what I'm doing. Okay, really? I hate when that happens, when you just die to the cherry going in and out. That's just, like, so feels bad, man. I don't know how many deaths it's gonna take at final before I beat this boss, but, you know, seeing as I'm, like, kinda, not consistently making it to final, but, like, you know, making it there, like, every now and then, it's pretty good. I don't know, I think I've had 3 deaths to it this session, so, like, that's 4 attempts at final, and that's, like, about 4 attempts, like, 30 minutes, so. Because, like, one of those final attempts was just like me, you know, getting a little warm up before I started recording. Because I don't want my warm up to be my recording, and then I got to flower, and I'm like, okay, I've warmed up enough, and then I got to, you know, expose to bursts, and I'm like, okay, that's common, and then I got to pre-final, okay, you know, I'm gonna die to this, though, and then I got past pre-final, and I'm like, oh, fuck, make sure I kill myself so I don't beat this boss by accident, and I did kill myself, and I actually got good RNG that attempt, so, of course, you know, super, so I got, like, mega, I got insta-gibbed IRL, so, like, that's pretty great, you know. And now I can't get the good RNG for the life of me, so that's pretty great too. And I think that's perfectly demonstrated by the fact that dashing cherries has killed me, and also how this fucking guy outside is mowing his damn lawn. Why didn't you go die, guy outside? Who's even gonna look at your lawn, my man? Like, what was that? Okay. They were looked like one of those things in Dance Dance Revolution where it's just like, okay, that's not what it sounds like, but it's like one of those lines, and then it goes back, so it's like left, up, down, right, and then like right, down, left, up, down, a million, I forgot my directions. I've never played like DDR or Stepmania. I just know I'm gonna be so shit at that. Like, I can't even do Osmania, and frankly, those kind of games make Osmania look so easy. It's kind of crazy. Sorry for calling it Osu for a second. I forget that it's Os. Welcome to Os. You know. Sorry, I'm not a Japanese speaker. Fuck. Okay. I don't know the lyrics to the song. I just know the part where I don't even know any of the song. I know like flimsy sweet talks are too sweet for me or something like that. I know like I know like little bits of it, like the part about chocolate. Filled with sweet and delicious additives, but it's delicious, so nobody cares. That's not exactly what she says, but I know like she says something along those lines. This song is like about like a girl who loves gossip, and then like she gets gossip bombed, and it's like, yeah, it's like it's edgy. It's not edgy, but I mean, it's high school drama. Ooh, not even high school, like middle school drama. Ooh, ooh woo. Ooh woo and my boo woo. Ooh fuck. Okay, that was horrible RNG. I don't know. I don't know. I've been using ooh woo a little too much recently. And by like too much, I mean like I used it once today, so like I just feel like total scum of the earth. You know, I need to in one of the Discord channels I'm in, my name is ooh woo, and then like notices bulge or something, so it's like really, man, like, I just feel dirty every time I see it, but I wasn't even I just changed my name to Uwu, and someone added that, and, like, I don't know why, but I haven't changed it. I should change it, though, because it's very gay, and, well, there's nothing wrong with being gay, but, actually, no, there is something wrong with being gay, and that is gay people are too cool for me, so, like, you know, I just can't handle the coolness, so I gotta change it so I don't look like I'm more cool than I actually am. Gays are cool. That's all I have to say. Gays are cool. They're the coolest people around town. Okay, cool. I just had a mini heart attack. No big deal. I'm a bit far right. Still made it. Okay, pre-final, please. Okay, here we go. Fuck. Oh. Okay. Really, dude? Come on, man. That RNG wasn't even that bad. Why am I so bad at this game? Fuck my life, dude. Give me a sec. Okay. Just ignore the fact that I'm very sad now and very depressed about that death. Let's just play the game. Come on, man. Let's stop getting insta-gibbed by the intro, man. It's like I saw Pling, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I saw him do it, and then he got, like, such good RNG, man. It was like, okay, yeah, I can read that. Final's not gonna be that bad. No, it's horrible. I've gotten insta-gibbed by the very intro of Final, like, so many times. Final is a horrible attack, dude. I've underestimated lunar magic. I've underestimated the bullshit. How many deaths at finals are gonna take? We have 5. RNG, just line up. Please, RNG. Final is just like so ridiculous, dude. I don't get it. I don't get the strat. Is there like a strat? I can't stand behind Miku. I thought that would be that preferable. I'm pretty sure the bullets go behind her too. I don't know. I'm at a loss. What can I say? Okay, nice. You gotta watch out because those gray bullets kill you, even though they kind of really shouldn't, but whatever. Okay, that was lucky. Lucky and skill, I guess? I don't know. Lucky skill. You know what I mean, like lucky skill, like when you're suddenly skillful out of pure luck. Oh, nice. Flower again. Sick. I thought I died. Well, I thought I was gonna die because I got some kind of atrocious RNG, but that didn't happen. Also, I fucked up that, but whatever. I'm alive. I did that same thing again, and I almost did the... How am I alive? How am I alive? Okay, here we go. Pre-final, please. That stutter! 200 IQ stutter. Get out of here, dude. Okay, please. Did I do it? Oh! I beat it! Nice! Oh, alright. Be secret. Clear on the lunar magic area. Quiet. Who can hear you? Nice! So, with that, we have done the lunar magic area. And I would say the next up is Betty area. But instead, in the next episode, we're actually going to go back to stage 3. And take on the stage 3 hidden boss. So, see you guys in the next episode of I Want to Kill the Kamilia 3, where we take on the stage 3 hidden boss. That was a super fun boss. Let me check the stats. 8 hours, 36 minutes. And... yeah, good. Cool. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode where we take on Stage 3 Hidden Boss. And if you played K2, you'll know what it is. So, see you guys then. Bye.